let's start bypass. And now let's activate the plugin as it is. Hi, this is Simone Cohen, and I'm going to show you Typex by AudioThing. Typex is an audio expander modeled after a consumer unit from almost 50 years ago, and it's got some really peculiar features. First of all, Typex is a linear expander. What it means is that if you look at the transfer function over here on the bottom left of the GUI, you will see that basically the plugin expands both above and below threshold. The threshold is set by the transition level, and the amount of expansion is set by the expansion slider. You can decide whether to work with Typex on the input or the sidechain input. When you work with the sidechain input, you can also set an independent gain for the external sidechain. You have the usual input, mix, and output knobs, and also a soft clipper you can turn on and off. There's a EQ, high pass and low pass, that you can apply to the sidechain signal. You can add noise sampled from the original unit, and of course you can also set the attack and release times. So let's dive in, and we'll go through some audio examples showing off some of the peculiarities of these plugin that I love a lot. So we're starting out with an acoustic drum loop. Let's go. So let's start bypass. And now let's activate the plugin as it is. You can work with the mix. Okay, so first of all, there's this peculiar way of dealing with dynamics. As you can hear, the effect, even though the expansion is just 1.5, it's actually more dramatic because it happens both above and below threshold. You can also have a monitor of how much increase to the output and decrease to the output level you have in real time with this LED strip. And so this is basically what the plugin can do straight away out of the box. So let me compensate up a bit the output. So basically it changes the whole feel of the beat. So this is the first thing that is interesting. Another very strange thing that happens is when you start toying and playing with the low pass and high pass. It's very exciting, the strange things that can happen. Let's have a listen. So as you can hear, the effect is pretty dramatic when you go into this strange territory of having a very low pass and a very high pass. It's of course the way the sidechain works that is not linear at all, basically. And this happens, and it's very interesting as an effect, and it's very hard to achieve with other things. Let me also show you what you can do with the sidechain. So let's dive into the sidechain, and so you can understand. So now I activated the sidechain input from the hi-hat track of this drum recording. You switch from input to sidechain, and you can also monitor the source. So This is basically the sidechain. It's very loud because I needed to raise the input gain for the sidechain in order to be able to control the whole thing. You will see now, you will hear now. So basically, let's go and see what happens. Of course, we are very low here, so only expansion happens. So you can listen pretty well that now basically the whole signal is commanded by the hi-hat level, basically, which may be very interesting. You can also try and apply the high pass and low pass to the input signal, to the sidechain signal. And as you can hear, there are many different interesting scenarios that gets created by this thing. So let's switch now to another example. So here's one last example. We have a rap vocal. These vocals are, pretty flat, let's say. Not bad, but they're a bit flat in terms of dynamics. And also they were recorded in a pretty reverberant room. So Typex will help us here both in achieving a bit of more dynamic kind of interpretation, and at the same time we also have the reverb that is recorded with the vocals that is a bit taken lower in output volume. Let's go and listen to the dry version.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Girl, don't hurt me. Superstition, no curse me. Writings on the wall, it's all emerging. How's about a bit of...
Okay, let's go with the bypass inactive, so the plugin is active now.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Girl, don't hurt me. Superstition, no curse me. Writings on the wall, it's all emerging. How's about a bit of chocolate tie, a bit of Hershey? That's an inside thing, I'm from Jersey. Style so swervy, top is wavy, all sloppy. Verbal chef got the gravy, can't stop me. Even if you pop and slay me. It's prophecy in my odyssey, maybe can't erase my dreams or wash.
You can also hear that even though basically the plugin should not be doing pretty much anything when it's 1.0 in terms of expansion, it actually does something, and it may be interesting.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Girl, don't hurt me. Superstition, no curse me. Writings on the wall, it's all emerging. How's about a bit of chocolate?
So it may be interesting. So thanks for watching, and until next time.